doing Cetus. That's the new 14th sign that we have now in our astrology. Usually, most people may not relate to this one, but I'm wondering if people from maybe the Chinese zodiac sign might relate. This is a water sign, and I'm going to ask, with it being Tuesday right at this moment, in the day of war, goddess and gods of war, depending on I don't know if you're following through Greek or Viking gods. So I'm wondering if this might relate to maybe somebody falls. I understand Chinese is the full whole days in the year, but I am kind of curious since they did. People are noticing a change on their behavior, personality, under their sun signs, and all that. That maybe with those who have water in their chart, this might relate to you. So, especially with the changes and signs changing into other planets and stuff like that, maybe this might have might relate to you. So this is a general reading with the 14 zodiac sign, and its sun sign is water. So let's see what the gods, your ancestors, those that need to come through today, what it is that you need to hear from. Okay. Two, and three. And who knows, maybe there's some people who are kind of curious. And I have noticed too that Amazon's already sharing this sign on their website with t-shirts, and they might have other things eventually as time goes on there, but I think this is really cool. New changes and everything with all this stuff, and I know some people are not good with change, but at the same time I find it very exciting. So let's see. It needs to be said. Oh my gosh, my poor allergies. Ugh. Hey, let me open this window because I can see the cats. I know how they are. And my neighbor's not being crazy with the music. Probably because it rained. Okay, first card for this very first reading on Cetus. I guess that's how I would pronounce it. The Moon. Pisces card, water card. Very interesting. See what it says. Gotta find the moon card. Okay. It says today, the moon illuminates what has been hiding. Are there supposed thoughts embedded in your subconscious? This is a call to start seeing and accepting the, I guess that's shadowy aspects of the situation. Interesting. Three of Cups. Another water cup. Water type of energy card. A celebration such as wedding may be coming. This card also encourages you to spend time with your closest friends who give you joy and support. The Lovers. Alright, this says, on a personal level, this card means developing your own system of beliefs. It's also repents making a choice between two observation forces. It's kind of interesting. Since we got the Lovers, which got, two people, and the three, which you kind of put you in the middle, makes you wonder. So what the rest of the cards say? 8 of Wands. Life moves quickly and it's time to go with the flow. Experiment, spontaneity, and opportunity are in air. Harness this energy to push your goals forward. Airline travel could be on the horizon. The World. The World significates the end of a journey or a project. Enjoy the fruits of your labor and take time to rest before embarking on the next adventure. Very interesting what it's coming out. The Sun. This new Sun. I think this is kind of cool reading. The warming rays of the sun brings happiness and abundance. Channel its power and people will be drawn to your energy. We're definitely learning a little bit about this new sun sign with this read, huh? Ten of Cups. Another water cup. Water card. Ten of Cups. The love you receive from your family and friends are bringing you emotional bliss. Cherish those bonds and celebrate your success with them. Four of Swords. You may find your energy deployed. Excuse me. Right after. Oh my goodness. Expressing something successful. Hold on. I'm having a coughing fit. Hold on. It happens. Okay. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm okay. Alright. You may find your energy depleted after experiencing something stressful. Replenish your strength with relaxing a long time before returning to life. That makes sense, because people probably having this new water sign are newborns. But at the same time, this is also kind of probably letting us know what's going on with the universe and the star alignment. Nine of Swords, because this is a general. Nine of Swords. An issue is constantly on your mind lately. Take this as a sign to better manage your mental health and get on objective view by taking to someone. Justice. What? A fair judgment will soon come. Good deeds will be rewarded, while hurtful actions will be punished. Justice also encourages to present of truth. Interesting. Go with the reflection, Perpair Evolution Growth card. Alright. I need to know what's Oracle card for this reading. An awakening experience. You have been receiving messages that it's time for your soul to expand beyond the 3D version. You are an old soul that is here to do many great things. You have come to realize this through doing the hard work and mirroring with your higher self. There is no going back. So enjoy this new way or being by having acceptance and inner peace moving forward. Again, I think this is so perfect. Right? I really do. Wow, wow, wow. Alright. What is it for our very first 14th sign reading? Cetus century. I want to call it like century, like, you know, like something that's fruit and like a, you know, almost kind of like eating a orange or something, but it, you know, citrus. Oh boy. Alright. That is my first read for this sign. Let me know how this is, because some people are feeling with their sun sign, especially if they're not quite a cusper but close to it. They're feeling the changes. I'm kind of curious about my cusper people who do read, if they're feeling anything different with how we are now in the Aquarius age and all the changes with the universe right now and all that stuff. So, to me, it's exciting. I'm not scared. This is an amazing situation, and this is just kind of saying to me with this read is, hey, I've been up here in the stars and the galaxy, and I am ready to come in and be a burst of energy and goodness and showing you guys something. So these are, it's kind of how I feel. So on here, and I think people who have water in their energy, in their chart's gonna probably relate to this. I'm kind of curious for those, and that might do the Chinese things, that maybe that you guys might get a new animal of a new year on here. Like, even though they're saying this is the year of the snake, you know, maybe you guys might rearrange things and stuff and find stuff like that. So I'm kind of curious, even though I do think what was known as the 13th sign is going to be doing this, and it's so weird because last year I bought a book around Christmas time, and I haven't really read it yet, because I got it with another one, and I started reading a little bit here and there. But in that it's called the 14th sign too, in a book called the 13th, because I wanted to read the 13th sign and kind of go back in there and reverse myself on that, because I knew about the 13 signs back in 2003. and stuff like that that we just weren't using. It was supposed to have been there, even, but Notre Dame took that out. But the 14 sign, I just, I did get a book about that too, and I was like, I'm gonna read this, and I was back in about February, and I have read through it. But the thing is that before the scientists and that NASA said, hey, we're gonna call this 14 sign Citrus, it was called in the 14 sign in the book that it was called the 14 zodiac signs. It was calling it a different name. Like Artemis or something. I can't really remember exactly on there. So, but I think this is more fitting than what the 14 sign of the book that I bought, that was published many years, few years back, that I bought and stuff in February. So this is kind of interesting. I'm actually quite. I think that this is a calling on my part with this sign, because of the fact that I purchased this book in February. Like I said, but the 14 sign had a different name in this book, and now that the scientist, NASA and stuff came out and said, now we're going to introduce this 14 sign and name it this. So this sign has been around, but they decided now that they're going to give it a different star name than what I read in the book called the 14 Zodiac Signs back in February. So I'm rereading that just to kind of give myself an idea again. So on refreshing that, so I am really excited about the sign and how this is going to affect. But right now it's like, hi, it's like, here I am again, because I have a feeling this sign has been around before. It probably was needed maybe back during Noah's days. I'm trying to use that in my probably my Christian witches out there. I don't know if you guys are actually watching these videos or not, but I'm sure you guys can relate on this too, where it's just sometimes easier to go back to those days. They probably did have it back then, but they didn't. There was a time where with the way things were, that they didn't need to use them, and now we're going back. We're not, we're forward, and we're still going forward, but it's bringing back these old things that once was. So just know that this is exciting times that we're living in. All right, and thank you for anybody who was interested in this video and watched this. Thank you very much, and I am going to do more. Bye.